If you got a little vision that you want to see through, the Intentional Podcast, the one for you. Happy Valentine's week, guys. I hope you've had a great Valentine's. And if not, well, we're about to get into my story. So let's go. Now, have I been single for my whole life? Yes. But have I learned a lot of lessons about love along the way of being single? Yes. So let's get into them. So, if you haven't already, check out my book, Lose to Love. It's a story all about love and losing and how I still conquered love at the end of it. So, check it out. It's on Amazon now. For someone who's always been a believer of fairy tales, unlearning the truth that love is supposed to happen at a certain age, baby, it revolutionized my life. I no longer felt compelled to hold on to the bare minimum. Let's just say that. Um, and instead, I actually was looking forward and making a list of things that I actually want from my dream partner. For me, I thought that, it was a lot about compromising, which love is a compromise, especially if you're doing it with another person. But at the end of the day, the compromise has to fit your lifestyle. It can't neglect your own needs, which I feel like a lot of the time when I was pursuing love, it always came at the cost of myself. Now, love is always meant to be fulfilling. Love should never take away. Because if it's taken away and not replacing it with something better, baby, that's toxic. You got to cut the cord now. Our journeys are all different in life. You will see someone prospering with their partner by the age that you are told is normal. But for some people, our paths towards love come into our life a little later, and that's fine because we've got other things that we need to build on. Love shouldn't be the only thing you center your life around because if you do that, you're neglecting everything else that's important. And those other foundations that you're setting up around you, they make love even more stable when you find it. So please don't neglect building as you go to find your dream love. Love is really just a game of timing and being the right version of yourself to accept the right version of love you want. Especially looking back now, if I got fixed in some of the love that I was, wanting to achieve back then, honey, would I be in a terrible position by now? Because these people that I thought I wanted a future with, our values didn't align at the end of the day. Yes, attraction can be there, but are you gonna have something that can be brought up together, bloom together, and help this world better? I know I always talk about giving back to the world, but I'm really serious about the energy you put out because it will come back to you and you want to pass on greater energy and honest love. The goal isn't to find love the quickest. It's about finding love that will last and help change the world in a better way as well because what we see, we model, especially as children. And unlearning a bad idea of what a relationship is harder than just seeing one from the get-go that is healthy. So I really want to make it clear to you guys that intentional love is better than convenient love. Ooh, I really ate with that. Let me get into it. When you are intentional with the love that you want to seek, the intentional love filters out a lot of the BS that you don't need around you because it will, distract you from that dream person. And never doubt the fact that there is a dream person out there for you because if you were created, baby boo, you have got the right partner out there too. Because there can be two people. The world is so abundant that you can literally find the exact same person that you think of in your head. I love hearing stories about oh, I had this requirement where he had to be 6 foot tall, same religion, like the same things, vegetarian. Make it so specific that the universe hears it, and when they want to send the person to you, no doubt, no planning is needed, just transport. That's the vibes you need to do, but also to accept it and keep that type of love, that specific intentional love. Honey, you gotta be that specific intentional person too, because it takes two to tango. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm really in a weird mood this episode. I love it. Love is in the air, I guess. Um, but yeah, please don't put scarcity in your love, guys, because love really is as abundant as you make it, as my book Clues to Love on Amazon says. But you have to be what you want to attract, because I'm telling you, a bum can't attract a baddie. You know what I mean? Well, girl, society these days says different, but a real baddie, let's just say that. Yeah. Keep doing the work, keep trusting that, you're making the right steps to become the best version of yourself before you meet this person. And that person will come into your life and complement it when it's the right time. Period. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love is not a marathon. And if you put your mindset in that place, you're only going to lose. And honey, I did it. I did it and I lost multiple times. And guess what? Now that I'm off the marathon and really just taking the stroll towards my dreams, love is everywhere for me. Love isn't just romance. Love is friendship. Love is career. Love is self love. You can hear more about it in my book, Clues to Love on Amazon now. This might not be your season of romantic love, but it doesn't have to mean it's not the season of love. There's love in everything if you look deep enough to see it. So see it, and you will find it. That's all, guys. This has been intentional. I hope you've been inspired. I hope you've learned something, and I will see you in the next one. If you got a little vision that you want to see through, the Intentional Podcast, the one for you.